Hello children, again we are here with same topic, same chapter, physical and chemical change, and this is second video on this topic. So in this part we will discuss about chemical reactions. Okay, in last part also we have discussed that what are physical and chemical changes and what are physical and chemical properties. Now here we will learn chemical reactions. What are chemical reactions and on what conditions, and its conditions also, conditions on which it is based. Okay, so what are chemical reaction, children? See, chemical reaction is based on chemical change. Chemical change is that in which new substance is forming and its composition is totally different from the previous change. Okay, previous substance. So in chemical reactions, now here it is chemical reaction. In chemical reaction, there is formation of new bond and breaking down of old bond. Okay, in a chemical reaction, what is happening? The change in which old bond, that is of reactant, are broken and new bonds are formed, which gives new substance or product. Okay, so breaking down of old bond and formation of new bond, this process or this change is called chemical reaction. Now let's take some example to clear this. Let's take one example of sodium chloride. When reacts with silver nitrate, it will give sodium nitrate and silver chloride. You all know that left hand side is reactant and right hand side is products. Okay. So see here, sodium chloride has bond between sodium and chlorine, and silver nitrate also has some bond between silver and nitrate. So what is happening in this chemical reaction? This bond is broken down. Okay, breaking of bond is taking place. Now these are in the form of ions. So when it is broken down, sodium will form Na plus and Cl minus ion. Now silver nitrate will form Ag plus ion and NO3 minus ions. So when they are in the compound form, no charges are present on these compound. When they are broken down, they will form ions. Now breaking down of bond is taking place. So after the reaction, a new bond is forming between sodium and nitrate and silver and chloride ion. Okay, so here old bond has been broken down and new bond has been formed between sodium and nitrate. Okay, here there is no charge on this new compound because it is now in the form of compound. So one more time, we are taking sodium chloride, silver nitrate. There is bond between them. This bond, when they are combining together, this bond will get broken down and now they are in the form of ions. These ions will now react with silver and chlorine, oppositely charged ion. Okay, here also it is positive and it is negative. So they will react with oppositely charged ion and they will form a new compound with totally new property. This is called product, and here it is sodium nitrate and silver chloride. So this type of reaction is called chemical reaction, in which breaking of bond and formation of bond is taking place. Now conditions means these some fact on which chemical reaction will depend. Okay, so first is close contact, second is state of reactants, third is heat, fourth light, fifth pressure, sixth electricity, seventh catalyst, and eighth concentration of reactants. We will discuss these all condition one by one. Okay, so we will discuss it now. First is close contact. That means the reaction will take place only when reactants are brought closer. Okay, if they are not brought closer, the reaction will not proceed. In this, we can take same example, sodium chloride and silver nitrate. When they are not coming closer, the reaction is not taking place. When they are mixed together, then only it is forming sodium nitrate and silver chloride. Otherwise, if they are kept separately, they will not react. Okay. And second example is when sodium metal is reacted or comes in the contact of water, or when sodium metal is poured in water, then only the reaction is taking place and it is forming sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas is released. So in these two examples, you can see if they are not coming closer to each other, not coming in the contact of each other, they are not reacting. If they are coming closer or mixed together, then only they are forming a new product. So first is close contact. Okay, now second is state of reactants. Okay, state means it is in solid, liquid or gaseous state. So these state will determine the speed of reaction. Children, you all know in solid state molecules are closely packed. In liquid state some gap is there. In gaseous state very large spaces between the molecules. So in the gaseous state reaction will proceed very fast because there is space between the molecule and rate of collision is very high. That means the gas can come in the contact of each other very easily. So in the state of reactant also matter for chemical reaction. So in gaseous state the reaction is very fast, then in liquid state and then in solid state. Okay, so reaction is slow here and fastest here, and in between liquid state will come. Okay, next is heat. Some reaction proceeds only when heat is supplied. Okay, like iron and sulfur. Okay, if iron and sulfur are mixed together, they will form mixture. Mixture means the identity of iron and sulfur will remain as it is in a mixture. But when heat is supplied to this mixture of iron and sulfur, it will form iron sulfide. Okay, and this is a new compound. Its property is different from iron and sulfur. Okay, so when heat is supplied, then reaction is proceeding and then new substance is forming. So you can say it is a chemical reaction. Okay. Now children, one note is here. The rate of reaction doubles for 10-degree rise in temperature. Wherever there is 10-degree rise in temperature, the reaction will get double. Okay, so this is a note, you have to keep it in your mind. Now next is light. The reaction take place in the presence of light. It's called photochemical reaction. Children, you all have seen that some compounds or some medicines are kept in dark bottle. Why they are kept in dark bottle? Because if they comes in the contact of light, they will start reacting and its composition will change because photochemical reaction will take place inside that. Okay, photochemical means the reaction in which light is responsible for chemical change. Photo means light. Okay, the reaction in which light is responsible for chemical change or chemical reaction, this is called photochemical reaction. You all know photosynthesis. It take place in the presence of sunlight. Example is photosynthesis. In this process, which takes place in plants, green plants, carbon dioxide and water plants consume, and with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight, they will convert this carbon dioxide and water into glucose, that is C6H12O6, and releases oxygen gas out. Okay, oxygen gas is released outside. The balanced chemical reaction is 6CO2 gives plus 6H2O gives C6H12O6 plus 6O2. So remember the balanced chemical equation for this. Okay, children? Next is pressure. Some reaction takes place when very high pressure is applied on reactant, then only it will start reacting and new product is formed. For example, formation of ammonia. How ammonia is formed? When nitrogen and hydrogen under very high pressure, they will combine and form ammonia. So you have to remember the condition over here. Condition is that the pressure will be 200 to 900 atmospheric pressure and temperature will be 450 degrees Celsius, and most important is that one catalyst is used here, that is iron, and one promoter is used here, that is molybdenum. We will discuss this promoter and catalyst later. Okay, so remember these things here, that when nitrogen and hydrogen under very high pressure, 200 to 900 atmospheric pressure, temperature 450 degrees Celsius, in the presence of catalyst iron and promoter molybdenum, it will convert it into ammonia. Okay, so this one is very important reaction for you. Okay, remember this with these condition: catalyst, promoter, pressure and temperature. Next is electricity. Okay, the reaction which take place in the presence of electricity is called electrolysis. Okay, the reaction in which reaction is taking place in the presence of electricity is called electrolysis. Electrolysis of acidulated water is the example for this electricity. See here what is happening. Water is in liquid state. When electric current is passed through it or electrolysis is done on water, water breaks down into hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. So you can see that the property of this water is now changed totally. Now it is in gaseous state and the property is of hydrogen and oxygen. So electricity is also one of the condition for chemical reaction. Here electricity when passed through water, what is happening? Decomposition of hydrogen and oxygen taking place, and it decomposes into hydrogen and oxygen. Next is catalyst. Catalyst and promoter. Just now we have taken the example here, iron and molybdenum. So remember this reaction, children. So it will be easier for you to understand catalyst. Okay. So catalyst is a substance which increases or decreases the rate of reaction. Okay. Sometime it will fasten the reaction and sometime it will slow down the reaction. Okay, which increases or decreases the rate of reaction without taking part in the reaction. Okay, it is not taking part in the reaction. It is just increasing or decreasing the speed of reaction. Rate means speed of reaction. See here, same reaction we will consider. Nitrogen and hydrogen, when catalyst iron is taken and promoter molybdenum is taken. Here in the product side you can see no iron and molybdenum is present. Iron and molybdenum is not present here. That means they come here, they increase the rate of reaction, and from here only they move out. Okay, they are not taking part in the reaction. Catalyst, that means iron is catalyst. Catalyst is a substance which will increase or decrease the speed of reaction. Rate of reaction means speed of reaction. So when iron is added here with nitrogen and hydrogen, the speed of reaction will increase and ammonia will form very quickly. Okay, that's why iron is added over here. Now see what is promoter. It is a substance which increases the efficiency. Efficiency means energy of catalyst. Okay, promoter is increasing efficiency of catalyst, not the reaction, and catalyst is decreasing the rate of reaction. Okay children, this is the difference between catalyst and promoter. Here molybdenum is for iron only. Okay, it is not for reaction. Molybdenum is a promoter. It is promoter which will increase the energy of iron, that is catalyst. Okay, promoter is a substance which increases the efficiency of catalyst. It will not take part in the reaction. It will not speed up the rate of reaction. It will only increase the efficiency of catalyst. Okay, it is not for reaction. Now next is concentration of reactant. Okay, concentration means the amount of atom or molecule present in the reactant. Increase in concentration increases the rate of reaction. That means more is the quantity of atom or molecule, the reaction will be speed up very fast. Okay, so increase in concentration will increases the speed of reaction. Now why it is increased? See children, suppose there are molecules here, okay, and reaction take place when they will collide. Collide means when they will come in the contact of other molecule. When suppose there are 4 molecules, the collision rate will be very less. Okay, suppose these are 4 balls. Suppose it is balls and they are moving. So it is not very frequent that they will come in the contact of each other. Now suppose this 4 ball is now increased to 10 balls. Suppose here it is 10 balls. Okay, so what they are very close to each other. In very slight movement there is a chance to meet another ball or to collide another ball. So here the concentration is more, so rate of collision will be, concentration is more, so rate of collision means they will come in the contact of each other will be more. And here the concentration is less, so the collision will be less. Okay, so when they are colliding each other, then they are forming new compound, and when they are not colliding with each other, then no new substances form. Okay, no new substance will form, and here the number of molecule is more, so collision rate will be more. And if they are colliding or coming in the contact of each other, like in the point 1 we have discussed contact, close contact. So close contact is here, so the rate of reaction will be more and new substance will form faster. Okay, rate of reaction will be faster. Clear? Now I will give some assignment based on these conditions of chemical reaction. Children, one thing you will keep it in your mind, whenever you are writing a chemical reaction, use proper symbol or writing the formula. Okay, So when you will practice from now, you will be able to write very easily any chemical formula. Okay, and I will give you suggestion that go through the video very quietly and sincerely, so that each and every point will be clear to you all. Okay, so children, do the assignment, and if you have any query or doubt, you can ask in the comment section.